In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young man named David. Ambitious and sharp, David had always been told he was destined for greatness. His parents took pride in his straight A's, and his teachers often said, "David, you're going places." But sometimes, the pressure of being the perfect student became too much. In his final year of college, David found himself drowning in deadlines. Between part-time jobs, family obligations, and the weight of expectations, he cracked. During a critical exam, he made a decision that would haunt him. He cheated. The consequences were swift. He was caught, expelled, and his academic record tarnished. The shame was unbearable. Friends distanced themselves, his parents were heartbroken, and David, for the first time in his life, felt completely lost. For months, he shut himself off from the world, convinced he had ruined his future. He wandered the town, aimless, until one rainy afternoon, he found himself on an old wooden bridge overlooking a calm river. There, sitting quietly with a fishing rod, was Professor Harris, one of his former teachers. David hesitated, but Professor Harris noticed him. "Sit, son. The fish aren't biting today, but the quiet's good for the soul." They sat in silence for a while before David muttered, "I messed up, Professor. Everyone knows it. I don't think I can fix it." Professor Harris smiled gently. "You see this bridge?" he asked, gesturing to the planks beneath them. "Decades ago, a flood washed it away. People thought it was gone for good. But the town rebuilt it, stronger than before. Life's the same way. When something breaks, it doesn't mean it's over. It means you get a chance to rebuild it. Wiser, stronger." David looked at the weathered wood, the scars of past floods still faintly visible. "But what if people don't give me that chance?" David asked. "Sometimes," Professor Harris replied, "you have to build your own bridge. Others will cross it when they see it sturdy again." That conversation lit a spark in David. He didn't magically fix everything overnight, but he started small. He volunteered at local shelters, helped kids with tutoring, and enrolled in online courses to continue his education quietly. Bit by bit, he began to rebuild, not his old life, but a better version. Years later, David stood on the same bridge, not as a lost young man, but as a speaker for a youth mentorship program, helping others who had stumbled find their footing again.